This video is brought to you by WeGotSoccer.com, offering all the latest soccer gear at everyday low prices. Don't forget to use coupon code SR4U at checkout for 10% off any order. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com with an unboxing plus on-feet video of the Nike HyperVenom Phatal in the Black Pack colorway. So I'll get the shoes out of the box really quickly. Keep in mind that this is a takedown model, so no extras are included with the shoes. This is the first takedown model in the new HyperVenom line with a retail price of $120 US, but you can actually get these for a little bit less through the Buy It Now links provided down below in the description, along with the exclusive SR4U coupon codes. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been requesting a couple different comparison videos with the HyperVenom Phatal. I haven't done them at this point, mainly because I haven't had a firm ground pair in my possession up until now. Now that I have that, expect to see a comparison video between the HyperVenom Phatal and the Mercurial Veloce, also from Nike, along with an entire HyperVenom line comparison video, and those should go up in the next 2 weeks or so. Now, as far as the HyperVenom Phatal itself goes, it's actually a really decent quality shoe, especially if you're looking for something with a super thin, high quality synthetic upper. Now, what's interesting about the firm ground version of the Phatal is that the sole plate and stud pattern is actually identical to the top end HyperVenom Phantom. Not only is the base of the sole plate made from the same glass nylon material, but you can see all of the studs and the material of the studs is actually identical as well. So you're going to get the same feel and the same responsiveness out of the Phatal as you will out of the top end Phantom, which is definitely a good thing. Now, as far as the upper itself goes, one of the major questions everybody has about the HyperVenom Phatal is why doesn't it have the dimples like the Felon and of course like the top end Phantom? And that has everything to do with the synthetic itself. The synthetic on the Phatal is made from what Nike calls Mirage synthetic. It was newly developed for this specific model, and it's actually very nice. It's incredibly thin, as you guys can see. I would even argue that it's thinner than the Tasian synthetic used on the top end Mercurial Vapor 9. So if you're looking for that barefoot feel, you're going to get it from the Phatal, more so than you'll even get from the top end Phantom. And I really wouldn't even compare the two synthetics in terms of feel, mainly because they are so different. So you can see that there is a very faint kind of dimpling on the upper itself, and that's actually due to the interior kind of support structure or support liner that is on the inside of the shoe. That's what's giving it that slightly dimpled look, but to the touch and to just visually see it, the upper on this particular shoe is completely smooth and doesn't feature much in the way of dimpling. You can see that the outline of the shoe is actually made from a Nike skin material, where Nike has fused on some extra support in the areas that need it most, mainly around the outside of the toe box and forefoot area, and of course around the laces themselves. It does have that same off-centered lacing system as you're going to find on the entire HyperVenom line. There isn't too much different in terms of the layout and the overall cut of the shoe. This also does feature the same X1.1 last that you will find on the top end HyperVenom Phantom. Has that lower cut here in the heel, the synthetic leather heel liner on the inside with plenty of extra padding. Give you guys a quick look at the insole. I'll just pull that out really quickly. And again, this really isn't too far off from the HyperVenom Phantom either. It has a mesh liner on top, your skull and crossbones Nike logo there at the bottom, and it's just made from your standard EVA foam. Nothing too fancy there. Has a decent amount of thickness, but for the most part, it's a fairly minimal insole. So that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing portion of this video goes and all the technical specifications on the shoe itself. And I move on to a quick weigh-in so you can get a better idea as to how lightweight these shoes are. Just like the top end Phantom, the Phatal is also very lightweight, especially considering the sole plate and stud pattern is exactly the same on both models. So I'm going to weigh this pair for you today in real time. Keep in mind this is a brand new pair in a size 9 US. We're going to throw it on the scale, and you can see that these guys weigh in at 6.85 ounces. So they're under that 7 ounce mark, going to provide that nice lightweight feel both in hand and on feet. So if you are looking for something that's going to more or less disappear on your feet while playing, this is definitely one of those shoes that's going to do that for you at a lower price point. So that's pretty much it as far as the weigh-in portion of this video goes. And I move on to a quick on feet so you can get a better idea as to how these shoes fit and what the sizing is like. Alright, here's a look at the HyperVenom Phatals on feet, and from right out of the box, these shoes actually feel really good. The Mirage synthetic on the shoe is super thin and flexible from right out of the box. I would compare it probably to Adidas' Sprint Skin used on the synthetic Adizero, but maybe even a little bit softer than that. And overall, they just feel really, really good. Give them a couple hours of wear time and they'll feel even better. As far as the overall fit of the shoe itself goes, it does feature the same X1.1 last as the top-end HyperVenom Phantom and has that same kind of tight feel and fit about it. So if you do have slightly wider feet, you're probably better off staying away. But for the most part, it is suitable for most foot types. As far as the overall sizing goes, I'm wearing my usual size 9 US here, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair of these for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true size for the best possible fit. So that's pretty much it as far as my on-feet portion of the video, and I move on to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my unboxing of the Nike HyperVenom Phatal. To me, this is one of the nicer takedown model thin synthetic boots currently out there on the market. The quality of the Mirage Synthetic is great, and it's nice that it does have the same sole plate and stud pattern as the top-end HyperVenom Phantom. Expect to see my review on this shoe go up very, very soon. There will be a link down below in the description, so you can go ahead and check that out. In the meantime, you will not find the review, but you will find buy it now links with the best prices online, including exclusive SR4U coupon codes, to get yourself some additional discounts if you are interested in ordering a pair of these for yourself. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest soccer gear. You can find all of my social media information down below in the description. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.